But what I'm trying to do is give an account of the times in which I'm living. And I've seen all kinds of murder, physically, yes, but moral, spiritual, emotional murder. I can't stop it. I can show it. I can make people look at it.
Hello there, I'm George Putnam. I'd like to begin with a fact, a simple yet shocking fact. It is this: a flood tide of filth is engulfing our country in the form of newsstand obscenity and is threatening to pervert an entire generation of our American children.
From the beautiful studios in downtown Suburban, California, DVR presents Trivia Go-Go! And your host, Leon Marshall.
Welcome to another episode of Trivia Go-Go! I'm your host, Leon Marshall. We've got a great show for you today, so let's get underway. Today's contestants are Stacey Lapone, a women's rights liver from the troublesome city of San Francisco. Pleasure to meet you, Stacey.
Women's rights are human rights.
And Gary DePalma, a former veterinarian for the U.S. Army, making him a vet. Welcome, Gary.
War is hell.
Great. Let's test their limits when we return.
Buy our cornflakes, you country cornflakes, you country cornflakes. Please buy our cornflakes, you country cornflakes, you country cornflakes.
You'll never guess this hot tea. Who spilled it? Trump or a Kennedy?
Hi, I'm Sam Hot Dog. Can you match the politician to their quote? Let us not despair, but act. Let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future. Can't you just shoot them? Shoot them in the legs or something? Well done.
Now, Stacey, you're 52 points behind Gary after missing the last question. You answered Winston Churchill, and the correct answer was, of course, Sid Vicious. But in this elimination round, you have a chance to take the lead. You have 30 seconds.
Why do people not realize the irony of Make America Healthy Again? We were healthy because of vaccines. Why don't they just call it Give America Polio again? 30 seconds.
Hi, Brian.
I hope you had a good holiday break and that you're refreshed and ready for a new year of fun.
New Year, and how's your son? Is he okay?
I know he's getting bullied, but
Yeah, we're here to help. But guys, this is an NDA. This is serious.
intellectual property theft is not a joke.
It's not a joke. It's not a harmless crime. You may think it is, but
We talked about it in therapy today.
intellectual theft.
Intellectual property.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, idea.
So there's these friends and siblings.
Okay. We got 3 siblings and a best friend.
Who's the neighbor?
Who's the neighbor? They're adults, don't worry. They're home for some kind of funeral or a holiday or somebody's really old birthday.
Or a retirement.
Oh, a retirement.
Maybe their school librarian is retiring and they were all obsessed with her.
Of course they were obsessed with her. Are you kidding? Her name was Miss Hamilton.
Mine was Mrs. Green. She called Dylan Thayer a tall drink of water and it was very uncomfortable.
Anyway, so the idea. So there's these siblings and the friend who's a neighbor. They a board game falls out of a closet when they're looking through old stuff yearbooks.
They're finding their old yearbooks.
Yeah, their own
old
photo albums.
Lunchbox with pieces of paper that were notes you had in class.
And they were folded up like bad origami.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, mine was a Gone with the Wind jewelry box. That played Tara's theme, but I kept all my private notes, origami notes in that. Anyway, back to the idea.
So they find this board game.
So they find this board game, and it's a board game that's a strategy game. They're like, oh my god, we used to play this game all the time. We should play it again. Why did we stop playing this? But let's play it at midnight. No, man, I gotta go to sleep.
That's way past my bedtime.
Dude,
you know how early we have to get up tomorrow?
I don't want to be hungover for Grandma's funeral. Do you? They're like, okay, fine. We'll play at midnight. And it's really beautifully lit, kind of just glowy and very tungsten orangey yellows.
Sort of it's there's a canvas tent and there's a yellow fiery light behind
this girl gets it.
Shows through.
Yes.
Glows through.
Yeah, you get it. That's exactly what I was picturing. Literally exactly what I was picturing.
I've seen the Royal Tenenbaums. I knew that's what you were imagining.
I'm in love with you. Oh, by the way, I found out in therapy yesterday that if you killed someone, past tense, they don't have to report you. It's only if you're planning to kill someone.
Wait, so if you tell your therapist I murdered some guy, you don't have to tell anybody?
No.
What?
I know.
I'm gonna ask Leslie about this.
No, it's 100% true.
I feel like Leslie is well, we don't have to, but I would.
Yeah. No, Jessica was totally it's fine.
No one is getting murdered at all.
No, Brian, don't worry. It's a joke. It's for humor.
We do jokes here.
Oh.
Can you tell?
Anyway, the idea. And so, okay, so they play the game at midnight, right? By now we've established that there's what their backstories are and what their current conflicts in life are.
And with each other.
And we see this in more subtle ways that you're really only going to notice the second time you see it, because girl, you're going to see it more than once.
Brian, you have to see it once by yourself and then you see it again with your son to make sure that it's appropriate for how he's doing emotionally.
Yeah, Brian, we know you're sensitive. Ever since you read that Love Languages book, you've really opened up to Carol. God bless Carol, and she drinks rosé spritzers
with diet Sprite.
With diet. Oh god. Anyway, back to the idea. And so they open the board game and they're like, LOL. So then it cuts and they're in the board game. And all of the conflicts and betwixt one another and the world at large, and really ultimately themselves. Ultimately
That's the main conflict. Man versus self.
Man versus self. Man versus nature.
No. Man versus self.
Man versus man.
No.
What is it?
Man versus self.
Man versus self. That's what it all comes back to.
Man versus beast? I don't think so. Unless you're talking about the beast of the self.
And referring to yourself as a beast. I'm a fierce beast.
They're in the game.
So they're in the game, and all their conflicts of various sorts are playing out within the game. And so it's really crazy. And then okay, so there's all this drama, and then anyway, eventually it cuts back to the present. And they're like, oh, that's why we stopped playing this game. Cut. Black. Fade. My name. Okay, we'll be back. Love you, Bri.
Round 2. Well, revenge does take time, I will say that. And sometimes revenge can be justified, Phil. I have to be honest. Moral courage is a rarer commodity than bravery in battle or great intelligence, yet it is the one essential, vital quality for those who seek to change the world, which yields most painfully to change. Great job, that's right.
Welcome back to Trivia Go-Go! I'm your host, Leon Marshall. Now, Gary, Cece is 4 points ahead of you after round 2. This is your chance to take the lead in a round we like to call What's Behind That Door? Gary, you can choose door number 1 or even door number 2. One of them holds eternal intergenerational wealth worth 1 trillion points. The other holds stagnant wages and a rising cost of living without any safety net or hope of vertical movement in society, wherein you lose all of your points and ability to obtain new points. Gary, which door do you choose? 30 seconds.
Art. Identifying different types of art. Cubism. Impressionism. Post-impressionism. The art of the deal. Art Nouveau. Pop art. Abstract expressionism. Postmodern. Can you identify this kind of art? That's right. It's the art of deception.
Round 3. We in the United States believe in the protection of minorities. We recognize the contributions that they can make and the leadership they can provide. And we do not believe that any people are expendable in the cause of theory or policy. A very happy Thanksgiving salutation to all of our great American citizens and patriots who've been so nice in allowing our country to be divided, disrupted, carved up, murdered, beaten, mugged, and laughed at, along with certain other foolish countries throughout the world for being politically correct and just plain stupid when it comes to immigration. You're awesome!
Buy this. Buy this. Buy this. It's new. It's shiny. You're a loser if you don't have it. The future is now. We will replace you.
Now, Stacey, Gary has had a psychotic break with reality, which means you have a chance to win it all. For a free trip to Tahiti, excluding airfare or meals. What is patriotism? And why is it that acting like America has never done anything wrong is considered more patriotic than believing in the promise of this country to do better? 30 seconds.
Last round. Humanitarianism is the expression of stupidity and cowardice. If you had one really violent day, one rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. And if we cannot end now our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. For in the final analysis, our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future. And we are all mortal. Are you sure? This is a tricky one. Great job, that's right. Now, the responsibility is on you. Take 5 quiet minutes and think about what kind of country you want to live in.